Hi, my name is Helianti Hilman. I'm the CEO and founder of Javara Indonesia. We are a company that are working to bring back forgotten food to the global market. I think it was my introduction to the network of indigenous farmers across Indonesia who invited me into their network, and that's when I started to realize how rich Indonesia is in terms of the food biodiversity heritage, but unfortunately most of it are being forgotten, lost and near extinct. I believe that the only way to bring it back and keep it alive is by getting the market participation to continue consuming these ingredients. Our main concern was about bringing back the forgotten food. I started with the domestic market in the beginning for the first 2 years, but it was difficult because the market were not prepared for for rare ingredients, something probably more into the foodies or into organic. 10 years ago, the market was not there in Indonesia. So I decided to do export back in 2011, and that's when we start growing our business. And only when we get our reputation to do exports that we started to be able to penetrate more on the domestic market. And also probably because now the market is more prepared to take organic, healthy food or something that is more explorative in terms of the flavors. We want to do a mainstream market because we need to have the volumes to be able to continue doing our mission, because there are so many ingredients, there are so many indigenous farmers that we work with, so we need to have a bigger market. So our long-term goal is to reach out to more market, more consumers, wider audience, and not only for them as our market, but also to sort of like mobilize the interest of other businesses to do the same thing, to get the millennials, to get the younger generations to also continue the work that we do. So we felt like our long-term goal is about creating a systemic change where people start to appreciate the heritage that we have and bring it back to their daily life, bringing the past into present. Our philosophy in Javara is about decentralizing the added value processing as close as possible to the farms so that we can create local impacts, employment, and things like that. Right now we are partnering with about 52,000 farmers across the archipelago from Aceh to Papua. We started with only 10 farmers, 8 products, and now we grew to 52,000 farmers and 900 products, and 300 is already certified organic for US, Europe, and Japan. Because our company is not only about selling products, it's about bringing the values, the philosophy, telling stories behind the products, and it's about creating the systemic change. And our business model is about, we're a company that creates rural companies, rural entrepreneurship. So basically what we want to see is that we expand it not only domestically but also internationally, not only as a product but the whole experience. So now we have started our concept store, which allow the consumers to have a full experience of shopping, eating and learning. I think innovations and creativity is always the biggest rights for us, but it's about collaborations. At the end of the day, you can be so creative, you can be so innovative, but you will not be going far without a very strong collaborations and partnership, and I think that's where we excel. You have to have an integrity with your values, because at the end of the day, when you are into the business, you want to have a good sleep at nights. And if you don't maintain your integrity and your values, basically you will ending up not having a quality of life. So I always think that the best way for me to grow the business while also maintaining the quality of my life is to maintain our own integrity of the value, so that I can sleep well at night.